Do you know the least corrupt country in the world? A country without any mountains. A country where swimming is compulsory. The country I am talking about is Denmark. Hello friends, welcome to Travelpedia. Today I will tell you about this beautiful country of Denmark. So without wasting any time, let's quickly begin with some general facts. The official name of Denmark is the Kingdom of Denmark. This kingdom includes the autonomous territories of Greenland and the Faroe Islands. Today we are going to talk only about mainland Denmark. It is located in the south-central portion of Northern Europe. The only country with which Denmark shares a proper land border is Germany. Denmark is not a large country with a land area of approximately 43,000 square kilometers. It stands at 133rd among all countries in this category. The population of Denmark is about 5.9 million, which makes it stand at 1/15th in this category. The population density of this country is 137. The expected life expectancy is 81.6 years. The sex ratio of Denmark is 99 male per 100 female. It is a very highly educated country with more than 99% literacy rate. Also, it is one of the most urbanized countries with an urban population of 88% and on the other hand, a rural population of only 12%. The Danish government is a constitutional monarchy as well as parliamentary democracy. There's a king who is the head of the state, but all the executive powers lie with the elected government headed by a prime minister. The present king of Denmark is Frederik X. The Danish GDP stands at $406 billion and it stands at 38th among all countries. Even after being a part of the EU, Denmark has its own currency named Danish krone. 1 USD is equivalent to 7 Danish krone. Denmark has been divided into 5 regions which are further subdivided into 11 provinces. The capital of Denmark is Copenhagen. Some other top cities are Aarhus, Odense, and Aalborg. Let's now talk about religion and language. The majority of the Danes are Christians. To be precise, 72.5% of Danes are Christians. Next, about 19% people follow no religion. Some other religions found here are Islam, Judaism, and Buddhism. The official language of Denmark is Danish, though most Danes know English very well. Some other languages people speak here are German and Swedish. History. The Kingdom of Denmark emerged in the 8th century. Thus, it has a huge history. Let me just brief you up. In 1397, Norway, Sweden and Denmark formed the Kalmar Union. It continued till 1523 and then broke. In the 19th century, many national movements came forward and as a result in 1849, the Constitution of Denmark was adopted. This also introduced the current parliamentary system of government, ending the absolute monarchy. In World War I, Denmark remained neutral, but its neutrality in the Second World War was disturbed because Germany invaded it. From 1940 to 1945, it remained under Germany and then was liberated. In 1973, Denmark, including Greenland but not the Faroe Islands, joined the European Union. Today, Denmark is a highly developed country. Now let me tell you 20 fun facts about Denmark. Do not miss the last one cause it's very interesting. Number 1, in Denmark, people prefer cycles over cars. We can see more cycles on the road than cars. There are 5 times more cycles than cars in Denmark. Number 2, using more cycles than cars reduces pollution to great extents. Hence Denmark is also the world's cleanest countries according to the Environment Performance Index. If you want to know the top 10 cleanest and uncleanest countries, watch the full video on our channel. Number 3, there are no mountains in Denmark. The highest point here is the Eidingskovage, which is just 172 meters. Hence, this also makes cycling easier. Number 4, Denmark has more than 1,400 islands, out of which about 1,000 are unnamed and only 76 are inhabited. Number 5, if you are in Denmark then you will never be more than 50 kilometers away from the oceans. Being a peninsula, Denmark has the North Sea and the Baltic Sea on its borders. Number 6, the Copenhagen harbor's water is one of the cleanest in the world. It is clean enough for one to bathe in it. Similar harbors can be found in the city of Aarhus and Odense. Number 7. Being not too far from the waters, the Danish law has made swimming lessons compulsory for all. Number 8. Denmark is the second happiest country in the world after Finland. Number 9. Lego was invented in Denmark. It was founded in 1932. The name Lego has been derived from a Danish word meaning play well. Number 10. Bluetooth was named after the Danish king Harald Bluetooth. It is said that King Harald had united many tribes similar to Bluetooth uniting different devices. Hence, it was named after him. Number 11. Denmark's flag is the oldest flag in the world. It dates back to the 13th century and was officially recognized as the national flag in 1625. Number 12. Denmark appointed the first female minister. She was Nina Bang, former Minister of Education, appointed in 1924. Number 13. The tax rates in Denmark are quite high, but people don't mind then, as in return everybody gets free medical and education. Number 14. Denmark is also the least corrupt country in the world according to the Corruption Perception Index. Number 15. As I told you before, the Germans invaded Denmark in 1940, but 99% of the Jews living here were saved from the Holocaust as the Danes planned a mass evacuation of the Jews to Sweden, which was neutral in the war. Number 16. Denmark is the only country where pigs outnumber humans. There are 215 pigs over every 100 residents. Number 17. Denmark, being a northern country, has great variation in length of days in summer and winters. In summers, days extend up to 17 hours and it hardly gets completely dark, while in the winter it gets dark by 4 p.m. itself. Number 18. If one is 25 and unmarried, then there's a tradition of throwing cinnamon on the person. Number 19. Denmark is one of the highest coffee-consuming countries. An average Danish consumes 4 cups a day. Let's move on to the most interesting facts. Number 20. In Denmark, naming of children is not absolutely in the hands of parents. Every name needs approval. There are about 7,000 pre-approved names, and if someone wants to use another name, then they have to take approval of the authorities. Quite shocking, right? This also brings us to the end of this video, which I hope you had liked, and if you did, please like and subscribe to us. Also comment below if you want a part 2 of Denmark facts. Thank you.